I know you're disappointed, but
Yeah.
just tell us what happened out there.
I mean, it still was my fastest time this year, so I've got to give myself credit for that. I think I was way more competitive than I have been in my past couple of races, so I'm really happy with that. I think I probably made a couple of tactical moves where I wasn't as patient throughout the whole, just because I knew it was going to be a faster race. I wanted to make sure I was in the mix when things got faster. I just didn't have anything really left in my legs towards the end. So yeah, it was pretty tight. I think it's all right. I mean, I came to this meet pretty content with, obviously I'm hoping to make the team, but I'm also just happy to be here and be able to compete. Like I said, there's been a lot of mental breakthroughs that I had to get myself through, and so getting myself into this meet was a big challenge. And so just thought I still was competitive. I felt pretty free and at peace throughout the rounds, and so wish I could be in the final, because I think it's going to be a pretty good one, but this is where the Lord is leading me this year. So.
And then you talked about it tactically.
Yeah.
Take us through what was going on. What would you have done a little bit differently?
I mean, I think my start was pretty good, coming from lane 2 especially. I think, I obviously don't want to be too aggressive and go out way too fast and then have to suffer on the back end, but I probably could have went out maybe just a little bit faster. And I think coming into the home stretch on the first lap, I could have just been a little bit more patient. I wanted to get into a better position because I had a couple girls ahead of me. I think maybe like 4 girls. So I wanted to get into a more comfortable position, which was probably in the top 3 and tucked in, not so much on the outside. So I could have just stayed in my stage back a little bit and then just use that bit of energy that I used at that moment to help me towards the finish. So I think those small things, which comes with racing. I mean, I'm not racing fast girls all the time. So this is basically practice, and it's just helping for all that I have left.
What's the rest of the year look like for you now?
Not sure yet. I mean, there's still European races, of course, so if we want, we'll go out to Europe and race a bit more, just to kind of finish off the season however we want. A lot more freedom now, not just holding on to the World Championships, so we kind of do whatever. But we'll go back and, probably take a little break and then see what we move forward.
And you've improved every race this year, but where do you feel your fitness is compared to years past? I mean, you've run 154, so what's lacking this year?
I mean, I think I'm still pretty fit. I mean, I think when it comes to track, your mentality and your mental side of things takes a big toll. I mean, I think I speak for every other athlete that comes out here. It's like, if you're not mentally in it, then your body won't be in it. And I think that's what kind of held me back. I think both in practice and also competing in bigger races this past year. And so I had to get myself back into being wholly Athing Mu and not just a good athlete running. I think I'm in pretty good shape. If I, race a bit more, get into a bit more competitive fields to where I'm not always taking the lead or I'm in different situations, I think that would have obviously helped. Hey, I have no doubt that I would have been 1,000% ready for the World Championships given I made the team, because I know Bobby does a great job at preparing me, but I think it's just been a lot of kind of things lingering from the past year that's kind of come into this year that's kind of held me back a little bit.
Like the fall and the whole mental side?
Exactly.
Do you feel like you've been able to sort of check off those boxes of moving past those moments this season, and does that sort of help you set a base for these next few years?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I don't know. I think for me and the age that I am at this point and going through as much as I've gone through, I can say that I have been very resilient. It's been pretty tough. It's not like, I'm just getting the paper cut or something. These are pretty drastic and traumatic things that happen, and so I think just being able to continue to come out and just pick myself back up, especially my team too, and just coming out and choosing to race and choosing to be out in front of all of the media, all of the fans and everything, no matter where I am in my season and my career, I think was a pretty big thing. And so I'm definitely going to take that as I continue to race and continue to grow up in the sport. I'm thankful for all this one. I'm happy that I'm content that it is what it is. I'm not at Worlds this year, but I still came out here and did the best that I could with what I had to give.
What about the 400 and the 1500?
Yeah.
Like, you've done the 15, you're so good in the 4 in college. Do you ever think about those events?
I mean, of course. I absolutely love the 400. I think it's really fun. It's nothing compared to the 800. I think it's way easier than 800. It's always fun just to go out and basically run full speed for a lap and go as fast as I can. I definitely would love to get back to it. I think it's been what we have grown to know over the past couple of years, that's something that is pretty crucial to me getting into my top shape and feeling like myself, is just feeling fast. And so definitely looking forward to getting back to that. 1500s are fun, but they're also really long, and it definitely feels different. It's a different cadence than the 800. So switching from there to the 800 is a bit more challenging than it is 4 to 8. So I think that just kind of being well-rounded in the next years to come is going to be pretty helpful.
Do you feel like you're getting closer mentally and physically with where you want to be?
I think so. Like I said, this is a big, I think, stepping stone for me this year. Just still coming out here and being prepared for whatever was going to happen, and being, kind of set and content with whatever was going to happen. And so I think that's helpful for what I need going into the next couple years. Is everything's not going to be pretty, everything's not going to be perfect, but I just have to make sure that I'm not too shaken by all the things that happen and occur, and I don't also hold on to those things for so long. As people always say, it's good to have short-term memory. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Short-term memory when it comes to these challenges, and also having a great team around you to help pick you up, and just knowing when you can and cannot do something, I think is a big thing too, because pushing when you know you probably can't or aren't really for it is not also a good thing. So I think just truly knowing myself and just taking myself where I can be or where I believe I truly can be, instead of doing too much with it.
So are you confident in your setup with Bobby, and do you have a question on that?
No, I think we're pretty good. I think coming to any new coach, it's things aren't going to be pretty picture perfect. I mean, I came in with a pretty great backing, and I've done some really great things, but I kind of took the chance and kind of slashed everything that happened in the past and started fresh. And so with that comes challenges. It comes Bobby knowing me as an athlete, me knowing Bobby as a coach, me being in a different environment. There's just a lot of things that come into play. And so I think it's just your willingness to be to accept that things are going to be challenging, or things can be challenging, no matter what happens. And I've been doing my best to just stick around with it and go with what has happened. But I mean, Bobby's a great coach, no doubt. I know I'm a great athlete, and I think this point here has just gotten me to recognize and be super confident in myself that I know what I can do and I know what I'm capable of. I just have to be in the best setup when it comes to just the season and preparation for races.
You talked a lot about when you were at Texas A&M, that was one of the most fun parts of your running career because of the team atmosphere. Do you feel like you could use another training partner in your event, or would you like to have that moving forward?
Yeah, I think that would be super helpful. I think when it comes to middle distance to distance training, having people around you is super great. That's exactly what we had at A&M with the big old 800 group that we had. So, I mean, it'd definitely be helpful to have something like that, even for our great days, our short days. I think, of course, it's great. It's great that you're able to compete. Work out on your own, even if you're super great, but just having the movement around you and running in different scenarios, even if it's just 3 people, I think is helpful. So that's something that we'll probably look forward to. We've incorporated that a little bit, but it's not the same as having it all year round. And so, we just did what we could.
Like, how many of your workouts are alone?
A good amount. It's hard to get people around when you're a freshman group and everyone else is in college or high school. So a good amount of them. That's just how.
Do you think you'll run a 400 this year?
I'm not sure. I mean, there's a good amount of the season left, about a month, so I could possibly run it to 400, so it'd be fun to do it. I think my hamstrings would be good and set for them, but we'll see. We can kind of do whatever we want, like I said, and finish it how we want.
Well, actually, if you won the Diamond League final, you could go to Worlds.
Oh, yeah, I know that too.
Is that a possibility? I didn't think about that.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I think it'd be fun to kind of go out and compete in Diamond Leagues just for fun, and if we make the team that way, we make the team. But I don't know. We don't have plans set as of now, but that is a capability. It's a possibility. So we'll just see. I mean, we'll let these trials go through and cheer on my teammates Sid, and we'll see what happens. See what the plan is.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys. See ya.